My name is Namlu, and this is a demonstration of the catering project for Spring 2023 GUI developments. We were assigned to create a form that allowed customers to choose a party platter, their preferred payment method, and the amount of loyalty points they earn to determine the cost of their order. So, starting up the code, we're presented with 5 choices for our party platter. Gourmet cheese, which costs $49.99. Pinwheel wraps, which costs $59.99. Veggie, $29.99. Sausage and cheese, $49.99. And fruit for $29.99. We also have 2 different payment methods. We can either prepay or pay when we pick it up. In here, we input the amount of loyalty points we have. Now, if we try to put in anything that's not a number, say ABC, we get an error message that claims, please enter a valid number of points. And as you can see, it clears itself. Now, let's see if we put in a negative number. Oh, that's not valid either. Okay, so let's put in 5 points then. We're told that our order of gourmet cheese will cost $49.99 using a prepay method after a discount of 5 loyalty points. But that's the same as what's shown in the menu. That's because in order to get a discount, you need to have at least 10 loyalty points. And as you can see, after putting in 10 loyalty points, it lowers the cost down by about 5%. Now if we increase this number to, say, 20, we get another 5% discount, which lowers it down to $44.99. We click clear, and it clears. Now let's see, 85 loyalty points for pinwheel wraps, and we pay upon pickup. As you can see, we've got a pretty huge discounts, and if we click clear, it resets everything back to its default state. Now we go look at the code. When the form loads, we use this line of code right here to do what happens when you click form clear, which is to clear the text box for the loyalty points and put focus on it, clear our display label, and put everything back to its default states. And now let's get to the big part of this code. The big part of the program, the calculations. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different variables we can use. Decimal cost, which is the cost of the platter. Decimal total, which is how much our final total will be. A discount, which is 5%, essentially, for every 10 loyalty points. Decimal points. A string for order, which is what our order is. String pay, our payment method, and string points to help display the amount of points we have, which is denoted by integer points as integer. The code checks if the text inside the text box is a numeric, in which case it sets the integers in points to whatever is in the text box, and sets string points to equal after a discount of of the string of points and loyalty points. We also check to see if integer point is greater than 0, aka not negative. Well, greater or equal to 0, not negative. These 5 ifs right here check which of the radio buttons has been selected. So we got the gourmet cheese, pinwheel wraps, veggie, sausage and cheese, and fruits. And these 2 if statements right here check which one of the payment methods we've chosen. Now the calculations for integer points, this right here denotes a for function, so this helps us determine how many points we have that can be used for the discount. So if we have 10, integer points equals 1. Decimal points is found by taking our new integer in points that we found here and multiplies it by our discounts right here, and divides that by 1 to give us a decimal. If for some reason decimal point is equal, or no, greater than 1, then we set it equal to 1. That way we can prevent any customers from getting cash back from using too many loyalty points. We then find the total by taking the cost of the platter and then multiplying it. Pardon. Apologies for that. Anyway, we find the total cost of our order by taking the cost of the platter and then multiplying it by 1 minus whatever decimal points is. So, say if we had chosen the gourmet cheese and our decimal points was, say, 10, if decimal points was, say, 10, then that would mean that we would get 10% off or only have to pay 90% of our order. And here, this sets the text for the total label. Your order of whatever you ordered, platter costs the total amount with our payment method and our loyalty points. And this is if in points is negative, and this is if in points is not numeric, in which case it asks us to enter a valid number of points and performs whatever button clear is supposed to do. And that about does it for this video. Thank you for watching.